Hey everybody, it is Bethany from Cranberry Essentials Tarot. Long time no see. Uh, as you will probably notice, I have a new camera on there. That is part of why it took so long for me to get back to things, was because I have been experimenting like crazy, trying to find the right way to do this all and the easiest way to get this all done. And I'm not kidding you, I've bought tripods, I've bought uh, software. I've bought different things, trying different setups, and trying all of it, and it just was not working for me very well. Um, I was using my iPad, and the memory was filling up, and then I'd have to transfer it, and it just became way too much. I did decide to take a little sabbatical, so to speak, for a while, and just get myself together again, see if I could find it. And it came down to I bought a webcam. You know, the kind for Zoom meetings? Yeah, I bought one of those. And it works fantastic. So far, so good, and I'm gonna run with it. And it works in low light. So, I mean, you're gonna get this in much harsher terms. You're actually gonna be able to see it. So yeah, so we're going to get started. I want to thank you all for sticking around while I went through all of this, and I appreciate it. Schedule is still to come. I'm not going to be doing daily, but I am going to be doing readings coming up. I've got some things I've been working on, and some new directions on it. But I will still be doing weekly readings. Definitely going to do that, and like special readings, moons, and that type of thing. So I want to thank you all for coming back, and we're going to get started. Okay, I apologize for the sound. It's going to sound a little tinny until I get the voice part of it worked out. I'm kind of using one thing and then another thing and then another thing to record it. So, in all, the sound, I'll get that worked out, but this is the best video quality so far, so I'm going to run with it. We're going to start with this is a reading for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Uh, whether you are by yourself or with someone you love, please be kind to yourself. Take that time to relax, indulge yourself, do something nice. Whether you're with somebody or not, you still want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, especially during everything that's going on. All right, we're going to start off with the Moon Oracle. As most of you probably know, we had a new moon last week, and we are still feeling the effects of that. So I'm going to take a moment to pull oracle cards for the new moon for Valentine's Day. Its shadow is still there for us. What do we need to know for this week? For Monday. No, what am I talking about? For Valentine's Day. Duh. Already. Okay. I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't think it's going to capture it well enough. The energy is gaining momentum. Your hard work is paying off. Balance spirituality with practicality. This is a good one for a lot of people. I think we tend to get caught up in what we feel is our spiritual journey, and we tend to we get ahead of ourselves, and we start to pay attention to the signs, and we're not paying attention to the things that are happening in our everyday life. I am guilty of being ahead of myself. I'm always looking at the goal, always looking ahead. And I tend to step back and think about the things that are right here in front of me that mean the most. We had a birthday party this week for my son. He turned 22, and I had my family with me. And for me, that was really important, and it made me realize that, I've been working towards these goals, working towards everything that I wanted to accomplish, and yet I'm missing the things that are right in front of me. So it's important to take the time to pay attention to that. All right, what do we need to know for a Valentine's reading? General reading for everyone out there. Uh, what do we need to know? All right. Two of Wands. This has been my personal card lately. This is exactly what I was talking about. You have something in front of you, and yet your eye is on the horizon. You're dreaming of other things, bigger things. And sometimes you miss those little things that are right down here at the bottom. The things that are right in front of you. I mean, he's looking at faraway lands, and yet he's got a beautiful landscape there. Nine of Pentacles. We're nearing completion. You have almost everything that you want. Now are you taking the time to enjoy what you have? Make sure that you are noticing those blessings that are around you. Judgment. Judgment does not necessarily mean bad. Judgment can mean that things equal themselves out. It's a balance of nature. It's the things that happen around you that equal. That's the thing that keeps coming to mind, is equaling things out. It's sort of the stabilizing influence, but it also can mean a rebirth or a heralding of something new to come. If you look at those little people in the bottom there, they are rising up. And sometimes that can be rising up for a commitment or a calling. I was going to say true calling comes to mind. Something that you feel compelled to rise up to. So if there's something in your heart that you are feeling that way about, pay attention to it. And High Priestess, she is all-knowing. She is the embodiment of having attained all spiritual knowledge. She is comes into her own. She has arrived, so to speak. Okay. Just want to clarify where we're going with this for Valentine's Day. What does this have to do with Valentine's Day? Maybe we should, instead of dreaming about that other thing that's out there, take a look at what you have in front of you. That seems to be the thing, isn't it? Because he is busy not paying attention to what's in front of him. She's being told to look at what she has in front of her and enjoy it while she has it. I mean, those are flowers, basically. They're not going to last forever. So you need to make sure that you're enjoying them while you have them. Again, these things could change at the drop of a hat. That's what we're talking about here. And knowing that you will come into your own. It'll be there. Alright. And one more card. This one is our overall card for Valentine's Day. What do we need to know? Hard work. Now, some people look at this and they say chaos, and I look at this as there are still challenges ahead. He's on top of the pile. There's nothing wrong with where he is. He has the advantage. Keep that in mind. There may be hard work that needs to be done, but he, like I said, he has the advantage. He has the high ground. So he's really not in a bad position. Just means more work needs to be done. So if you're feeling like you haven't gotten what you wanted, whether that's true, what you feel to be your true calling or your true love or whatever it is that really calls to you, yeah, there's some work that needs to be done still. Also, keep in mind it's ever changing, ever flowing. It can end at the drop of a hat. All right, let's see. One last thing I'm going to do is while I was away, I created a set of cards for myself that are based off of ruin stones symbols. And this was for a couple of reasons I did this. I wanted to learn them, and this is a really good way to do this, but also to use them in a manner. I wasn't traditional ruin stones, you're casting stones and then you're reading the way they align. And that wasn't something that I wanted to do. I wanted to continue with cards. And so I set these up. So we're going to pull a card. And I'll show you what we get. And these are all handwritten. I made these out of blank ones. There is one card in the deck that does not have a symbol. There's no symbol for it. And you're going to see a smudge on the card. And what this means is when you pull this card, I'll show you. Disregard the dot because I haven't taken that off of there yet. That was just me missing it. Other cards have symbols with the meanings, and then I have them upside down and reversed as well. This card has one meaning. It's supposed to be blank, and it means fate, causality, beyond deciphering, and a big issue. So, you're dealing with fate here. This is something bigger than yourself. And it says beyond decipher. So it's beyond translation, beyond being able to put a name to it. There's something out there for you. So that's your Nordic Ruin card. All right. I admit it, I'm a little rusty. So I hope you enjoyed that. As I said, I'm going to be working on the audio going forward on this, and I hope that you are all well. I have missed doing these. I admit there's some fear jumping back into this. It really does take you out of your comfort zone. So I hope you're all doing well, and be safe, stay well, and know that I'm sending blessings from me. Bye-bye.